Hello, let's see how well this works. Fuck. Hello, welcome to Chugga Talk Thursdays as I press 7. There we go. But live now. Welcome to Chugga Talk Thursdays. I am going to be driving trucks as we do stuff, as we talk about where have I been gone for literally the past 2 weeks. I was about to say 2 weeks, 2 months, 8 weeks. I was about to say 8 months, 2 weeks. That would have been terrible. But we are here. I am back. We're going to be exploring Oregon as I attempt to explain what I've been mostly doing for the past 8 weeks. I kind of explained it on One Truck and Talk Thursday back in late October. But that's late October. And I learned a lot of stuff. I think. So we'll see how well this is going to work. I kind of want to watch me. Oregon has been in a coma for 2 months. Thank you, Brianna, for telling me that Oregon has been in a coma for 2 months. I was about to say 3 months. It's okay. At least you didn't tune in and I said 2 weeks and 8 months. It would have been terrible. It was terrible. There we go. Also, hopefully audio is okay. Was it to myself? 2 weeks and 8 months in a coma. Exactly. Okay, I do sound good. That's fine, but here we go. Probably a little bit low to my chair, but that's okay, because this chair is still stupid. I need to buy a new chair. This game will run a little bit laggy. I still need a new graphics card for this. There's a lot of things to explain here on Chugga Talk Thursdays. Come on! Oh, right, I need to get a new thing. Ooh, laggy. Laggy. Let's see what's in the freight market. So how's everyone doing? Also audio, okay, cool. How's everyone doing in this Thursday night? Hopefully I didn't miss out in the 2 months I've been in a coma. In a comma. In a comma. That's bed in Tagalog now I think about it. Yes, I mean I inadvertently made a joke about that. Anyways. I would bend it. But that doesn't look fun. Let's bring some metal coil as I explain what I've been doing for the past. I'm itchy. Ooh, it's dark. There we go. Rev my. Fuck. I turned on my engine and now it don't work. Oh. Oh, my game lagged out. That's why. Okay, there we go. Let's do this shit. Oh, why is that still on? Let me lower my volume. There we go. Ooh, come on, let's clear it. Okay, so why I have been in a coma for the past 2 months? God damn it, Brianna, that's really stuck in my head now. I hate you. So the reason I've been gone, if for those who doesn't know, is that I had a temporary job. I work temporary full-time for the midterm election here in the United States. Or California. Whichever you want to do. Technically, it's been the midterm election for the United States. So, yeah. So I've been working my butt off with a bunch of amazing friendly people that I wish I talked to them more, but it lasted only for 7 weeks. So, yeah. I'm going to miss them. Hopefully they'll be in 2020. I'll try to work for 2020. Because they have been the most amazing group people I've ever worked with for my first job. But we'll go away from that for a little bit. Come on. So I've been working with the election. It's a crazy process, even though you've already got your candidates and basically you're voting for your candidates. Is that my entrance? Nope, second one. Found it. So basically working on processing ballots, which is basically what I and the team of people I was working with doing. We just process a whole shit ton of ballots, and a shit ton of ballots is around it's around 250,000 about. I think actuality it's only like around 200,000 ballots. And that includes ballots being sent in by mail from the poll place and all that stuff. You gotta process that all in like a month. Luckily, we can process mail ballots as soon as possible, as soon as we get them, so we can have numbers. And that's how we create numbers, by the way, guys. You know those running numbers that you see during election, and shows the unofficial count for all of that. That's because that's all based on the I think mostly based on the ballots that came in during mail. So that's why you always have a number. And then after that, we attempt to count the ballots coming from the polls by election night, which is always fun. But that's how most of the numbers come around. So yeah, it's just a matter of just handling those ballots, trying to go through protocol, because everything goes through protocol when it comes to a government job, which makes sense because you gotta have integrity and security and, you know, all that big word shit. So doing that, it's a hassle, it's repetitive, but with a good team of people, it can be fun. You'll complain a lot of bit, but it was fun, and I got fed quite a lot. That was a lot of food. People bring a lot of food. I realize how it's hard to survive with your weight when it comes to coworkers bringing a lot of food, and I mean a lot of food. And I just want food now. I got hungry all of a sudden in this stream, and it's only been 5 minutes since I've been live. What the fuck? So that's what I've been doing mostly. It's nice to it was nice to actually get paid for once. In the 24 years I've been living, I finally get paid properly, even though it wasn't much. It's like a little bit above minimum wage, which for California, that's like $11 an hour. Meanwhile, I get paid like $3-4 more, but the overtime's great. Taxes kill though, a lot. The taxes kill though, but it's nice too. I realize how much of a Darlingers. Yes, Brianna, I'm hungry. Give me food. No, I'm kidding. I realized not the benefit. I guess the benefit to working when it's like all your hard work is definitely earned in terms of a monetary substance. Monetary substance. There we go. After coma, he hangry. Exactly. I'm kidding. Maybe. I'm hungry now though. God damn it. I just ate dinner too. But yeah, so like I understand that. So it's like I kind of like, after being more or less laid off because the assignment was done last week, I actually had the urge to like work more, because right now, as much as I like being at home relaxing, I'm getting bored very fast. Even though, you know, I'm streaming all that, I get bored really fast. I would actually like to do some kind of work. I don't know so much if I want to go into like retail or anything like that. Work substance. Okay, truck. Whatever you say, I'm gonna just go past you. What's with everyone stomping here? This is so dark, I can't see shit. There we go. Work substance. Oh, turn off my light. Idiot, you turned off my light. But yeah, like I realized how much I would want to work just so I could do something with my life. Just move forward with my life. Even though it's not the job I've been looking for. It's not the most ideal job, but with the people I worked at, it kind of became an ideal job. At least doing civil service. Granted, I should be looking for software development jobs, and probably could get paid more, and I could buy a lot of things, which I did buy a few things with the money I've got. I will admit that. I mean, like I've been trying to upgrade this streaming setup in a way, just so so I could stream better, so I can even play games at a decent rate. I haven't built like a gaming PC, but I decided to do something else, which is probably the most stupidest thing I've done, or not. I don't know. It kind of works. I just need a better graphics card. Okay, same. I miss working too. Like you like it's that weird feeling. It's like I've been doing things and it's nice to get paid for it. I want to do more, but like Well, at least for me, I'm willing to do anything. I don't know if I want to really do um, like fast food or retail per se. Like, I actually do kind of like doing civil service. Maybe working at a warehouse. I don't know. I heard that, like, I know my dad is really convincing me to work at the Amazon warehouse, but I heard hearing some slight horror stories of working there, so I don't know. I mean, it's okay pay, but yeah. But yeah, that feeling of working, it's like, I kind of want to keep working just so I can earn money and have money. Because I realized the benefit of just having money, you could buy things on your own and you could feel like a human being. A human being is. You could feel like an adult that is progressing through life. I'd say that. Whoa, what is this? Roadwalk ahead. What the fuck? I'm probably going too fast on that. That's okay. But yeah, I don't know if like I want to keep working more. I really do. I don't know how well I don't know if I really want to do fast food or retail per se. Maybe do retail after, but I highly doubt they'll hire anyone after the holidays for retail. Fast food, nah. Warehouse, maybe. I can handle retail, to be honest. I won't touch fast food unless it's a must. Like, same. I think I will be able to handle retail as well, but I highly doubt they're gonna hire anyone after holidays. And also, it's a matter of redoing your resume in such a way that saying that you graduated from high school and college. Because I realized that was a mistake on my part when trying to get hired by Walmart or Target. I should have said I graduated from high school and said I never did college, but I don't know how to lie per se like that. I know that new gas stations are also hiring. I mean, I would do gas stations as well, but I don't know. I feel kind of scared-ish because robberies and all that stuff. Granted, that could happen anywhere, but I don't know. It would be kind of fun to work at a gas station if I'm not the only one working. That would also be fun because then you get to run the store with with minimal surveillance. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna still keep looking for jobs, definitely. Like, I want to look for more and more jobs and all like that stuff. I know I'm in the list for my county to be hired for any other civil service jobs, so I just gotta keep looking at that. I remember getting an offer a few weeks back, but I haven't heard back from them. I think they might have hired the people they wanted because on the group interview I went to those few weeks back, there were about 11 people. And granted, it wasn't much of an interview. It's more like an orientation, talking about like what are you going to be doing, answer this question, and we'll see if we want to hire you, basically. But there was like 11 people and they only wanted to hire 3. So I have a gut feeling it's been about 2 weeks that I don't think I got hired for that, and they probably already have hired their 3 people. Well, from what I heard, it was going to be more or less the same thing I've done. Ooh, what is going on here? It's more or less the same thing I've been doing over at the past job, so it shouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't know. Whoa, what the fuck? What happened here? Okay. I'm gonna hit you up. Dude, I'll tell you which places are hiring right now. Okay. Tell me after the stream, Brianna. Because I'm willing to work at a few places just so I can get some money. Because also, in future prospects, I'm going to like a lot of places in 2019. I'm like, yeah, so it would be nice to have some moolah. But for the job itself that I did, it was actually pretty fun. Yeah, again, it was very stressful just sorting out ballots, trying to get them. Ooh, I still passed the light. Just sorting out ballots, getting them prepared just so we can get them scanned and ready and have their vote counted. We really wanted to meet numbers that we got, so we can have every person that voted in that election have their vote counted for. And it was stressful, very, very stressful, but it was pretty fun with the people I worked with. I know there was like a little bit of work drama here and there, I've heard, and a little bit experienced in the work drama, but it wasn't so bad. There wasn't any nasty arguments, fights, or anything like that. Everything was pretty civil for that civil service job, I'd say. And like I said before, even after being laid off last week, I'm willing to work there again. Maybe for the 2020, if I'm still here, I'm willing to work for the 2020 election with them. Because if it's still the same people, I'm willing to work with that crew. Like, definitely would. Cool, lol. So, would I recommend working at the election office to anyone else? I'd say yeah. At least for my county, it was good. I don't know so much about the rest of the other counties, states, and whatever. I know for some of the states that had some contested races, EECES, not CIST, because wording, because saying it, it was pretty stressful for them. So I don't know so much. It depends on your area, but I highly recommend working at it. Like, if you're willing, if you can deal with the stress, but have like work with you're most likely going to work with the most nicest people ever. There are probably not going to be a lot of new people, there's going to be quite a bit of veterans. I know for the fact when I worked, there was quite a bit of veterans and quite a bit of new people too. We're all learning the same thing, and we learned quite a bit. I'll say that. And it's also nice to see the election from the other side, from how it's processed. Because I know there's people thinking, they're doubting that, my vote won't count, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hell, no. Your vote, that is completely wrong. Your vote will count. You have to follow a few things, like freaking put the signature on your ballot so we can verify that it's you, because otherwise that won't get counted. With that, with your name, provide your signature, your vote will get counted. I promise you that. It's a matter of people listening. Oh shit. I almost crashed. That was going to be great. But yeah, it's just, learning the other side of the election. It's a very stressful process, but it's a pretty fun process. I'm going to miss all the people I worked with, at least for the next year. Hopefully I'll work with them again. So, and I wish I could talk more on the process and all that stuff, but I feel like I can't in public per se, because I think there's a few things that has to be kept under wraps, and there's some things that can't be leaked out to the public like that. I heard that you can request to visit the election office and be a visitor and see how the whole process goes. You could do it that way, but I don't think I have the right to explain it here on stream. And plus, it's quite an intricate process. It's based heavily on protocol. So it's going to be a lot to explain. It's a lot of jargon to remember. I do have my welcome packet of what we'll be doing during the whole election, but it's still a lot to go through. I might say it privately, but if you want the experience, I'd say go visit your election office in the next election, and you can see the whole process of how a ballot's processed. Either that, or see if they're hiring during the next election, because you get to meet nice people and learn all that stuff. I'm repeating myself over and over again, but it was a pretty fun job for just 7 weeks I worked at. And getting paid decently enough to get a new phone and a graphics card enclosure for this laptop so I can actually stream a little bit better. I mean, the graphics card that I bought kind of died, so that's going to be great to replace. Assuming it died. I don't know if it died yet. I need to still test that out on other people's PCs to see if it's dead. I'm going to just do it. Hell yeah. That was sketch. So I'm using a different graphics card that I had lying around. Yeah. So it kind of works right now. It's kind of smoothish. I hope it's smoothish. I hope I'm not stuttering places, but it looks like my fan has yet to kick up. This game has yet to lag out, which is pretty okay. Granted, it's nighttime, so I don't know. I guess once it gets daytime, it's probably gonna lag. But no, Tesla, don't even try, bitch. Don't even try, bitch. Anyways, but yeah, I've like gotten a few new things here to upgrade, including again like my phone, graphics card stuff, as well as gifts for friends and all that stuff. And it's just nice to have money that is is yours. And even though I have to pay back loans, it's just nice to have money in general. Um, I realize I realize I wanted to talk about what I've done in the 8 months, but that's for 8 months. See, I told you I was gonna say 8 months again. That's a bus. Let's not hit that bus. 8 weeks, but that's basically it. Aside from just working, and oh well, I guess there's other thing, the lack of being social. So I'm honestly sorry for those who followed me on Twitter. I know I said I promised that I would actually try to update you guys over Twitter. That just didn't happen. The work kind of took priority. Like all I wanted to do was work, get home, eat, and rest, and then get ready to go to work and do it all over again, or sleep and then get ready to go to work and do it all over again. I realized how bad of a multitasker I am. I really am. Like I just wanted to focus on like working like that. Didn't want to like deal with personal life aside from parents and maybe a handful of friends, but aside from that, yeah, I didn't want to do anything else per se. I just wanted to focus on work and just do it, and just converse with my coworkers rather than with my real friends. So I'm also sorry to my real friends that I've more or less abandoned you guys for the past 8 weeks. I hope I was not heavily missed. It's a wonder. But yeah, I'm terrible at multitasking. I just couldn't find the time. Well, that's kind of a lie. Kind of not. I couldn't find the time to just be social. Sure, I was on Twitter, I was on like Facebook, I was like on other social media sites as well as like that, and I just wanted to like a few things, read upon what they've been doing. That's all I want to do. I didn't want to like reply to it or anything like that, because I'm just like, I don't know. I still have hesitations of just replying out of spite, not out of spite, just out in the blue. Because I usually like to think of what I want to say rather than be like, here's my response, and then you realize I might have been an asshole because I responded that way. That's not my kind of thing. Like I want to think my response thoroughly, and respond in the greatest way rather than say, "Aw, lol," like that. Even though I've been doing that to a few people. Sorry again. But yeah, I am pretty terrible at multitasking. Again, I was just so fixated at work. Like, weird part is like I'm willing to talk to my coworkers like as much as I can just to be social. But then when it comes to like looking over at Twitter or like that, I'm just like, nah. I just focused on other things. I've been abandoned, cried. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to abandon you guys. Also, this rain particles is new. We got realistic rain particles and animations. This is actually really cool looking. Shit. But yeah, like the people I want to talk to is just my coworkers. Just talk about work, talk about their lives, like learning. I was actually very interested to learn about my coworkers' lives, of like where they came from, what they have done before coming into the election process or election office to work for like a few weeks. And I realized we come from varying different backgrounds. Some has like worked in like the post office for like a few years, decades, or some people that actually retired. There was actually one that retired from the post office after working 30 years at the post office, and then they decided to take up on this job because they had to make some money. Which, I don't blame them. It's like, that's like, since it was easy to get hired, it's a fast way to make some money for about 7 weeks. Shit. But other people, they've came from like education backgrounds. I know I've met one that has done double degrees and decided to take upon this job just to get by for a little bit, just to experience something new. I got like a good majority of us were trying to experience the election process on the other side. And there's some people that were working there since the last election, and they've, kind of just stuck with it. And most of us are just temporaries. None of them are full-time. Like, there was only, in the whole election office, I've heard that there was only like a very small handful of full-time workers, full-time permanent workers. Everyone else was a temporary, either a seasonal temp, a 9-month temp, say, so you only work 9 months of the year, and in 3 months you have to figure out yourself, and all that stuff. Whoa, hello, sun. Entering burns. But, okay, we're hitting the curb right there. Oh, it's going back up on me, alright. And I crashed. And I crashed again. Okay, that was a bit awkward. Stupid truck decides to brake right at the split. That was beautiful. Woo! Okay. Yeah, like, the rest of us come from different backgrounds. I mean, I just recently graduated. There's like other handful of people recently. There's another person that recently graduated. Others had experience, whether in like retail, education, all that stuff. They've had experience basically everywhere, and they just wanted experience, either working in a civil service or working the election. So that was something. And they were honestly very nice people to talk to. It's not like I kind of, like, no offense from the start, I kind of expected the worst. Like, I expected to like work with like like mean old people or something like that. But no, most of them were new, like fresh new people, because temporaries. Even though some of them have been working there for a couple of years, couple elections. Was it that guy? That was gonna be great. But they were nice people. They were nice. They were fun to talk to, and all that stuff. So, and it's like it was a really great way to like bounce off, like just to bounce off with them, like just talk about like professional things, more or less. There was sometimes we just talk about personal things because yes, we're human beings. We talk about anything and anything, But like it was fun to just bounce off with them, talk about their experiences and try to learn from it, try to see like where they're coming from, what they've done, and maybe I want to do what they've done as well. Like it was fun to just learn the things they've done and see if I can replicate, because there were some people that says like, yeah, I've done this and I feel like after working with you I think you can do it too. It's like, okay, and then I'll think about it. So it gave me new prospects on more on job searching, actually, job hunting, especially looking at the government jobs here and there, whether it comes from county, state, city, country, and whatnot. So gives me some prospects into job hunting, career searching, and life in general. So it was great to talk to them, even though it was at the expense of not talking to my friends. Sorry, friends. I'm willing to talk to. I'm slowly going back to my normal scheme of things, if I put it out like that. This is weird. Why are you giving me? Oh. Well then. Okay. Okay. Ugh, my neck hurts. But yeah, it was just nice to just bounce off with them and talk to them. Just talk to new people, because it's always great to like learn new things from new people rather than sticking onto what you know best and who you know to talk to, right? So yeah, again, sorry to my friends that I've left you out for like 8 weeks, but it was pretty fun nonetheless. Do I not need to be weighed? Hoi. Bye. That was fun to do, actually. So yeah, let's see what I talked about. Jobs, people, friends. Sorry, friends again. I can't be sorry. It's like I always gotta keep saying I'm sorry because oof. Oh yeah, I realized I said in my last stream it's 2019 resolution. I'm not gonna say oof for a whole year. Let's see how well that's gonna go. I'm probably gonna break in about 2 months. But it has been accounted for. Thank you, Blaze, from the past during the past stream to clip that. So I'll post that clip over on Twitter by New Year's, and then everyone is gonna be on me about that. I gotta stop saying oof because that word has been heavily overused by a lot of people, and I know for some people it's been sickening to them to hear oof. So I want to stop that. Let's see how well I could stop saying oof. It's gonna be an interesting ride in 2019. And plus, there's gonna be a few things coming up in 2019. There'll be a time I won't be streaming for 3 weeks in April. That's April. Only because I will be going out of the country. I'm gonna be going to my home country, the Philippines. My parents' home country, the Philippines. So that's gonna be great. I haven't been there in like 12 years. A hell of a long time since I've been to the Philippines, and it'll be great to go with them. So from now till April, hopefully I could find like a temporary job that can last for just about that long, so I could take a break for 3 weeks, and then maybe I could find a more permanent job then. But that'll be fun. I wish I could vlog it. Let's see how well I can vlog it. I highly doubt it'll go well because it's the Philippines. There's high possibility stuff will get stolen if I try to vlog with my phone or anything like that. So I'll take some risk. I'm not going to take all the risks to do that. But that'll be fun if I can vlog it. I highly doubt I can live stream. I'm not planning to bring my MacBook over there because that's going to be a hassle. I don't want to go through customs, or I don't want to go through security and customs with that thing. I'm going to just bring my phone, maybe the iPad, and that's about it. Maybe my dad's laptop, but that's about it. Like, I don't want to bring like my nice expensive computer that is 3 years old but still kicking out to the Philippines and then ends up either being lost or stolen. So hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with that. Well, I'm gonna attempt to vlog. We'll see how well it's gonna go. Aside from that, I'm just gonna be with family really during that whole time, extended family and all that stuff. So we'll see. I'm holding no promises on the vlog, but that's what's gonna be happening sometime in April. Sometime mid-April, I will be gone for 3 weeks, going to the Philippines. So that's gonna be fun. Aside from that, I don't know. I don't want to I still don't want to make promises that I can't hold, but I feel like I should make promises. In general, I almost hit that guardrail. That would have been terrible. I want to make some promises for 2019 because ever since this whole 2018 has been a fun ride so far. Like I've been back up to YouTube, back into streaming. I will have a video up tomorrow. I'll need to remember to edit that. I forgot to edit that. Oops. I've been back to doing that. Sure, I've been gone for like 2 months, but that's because I've been working. So I've managed to actually I've worked at a place. Mind you, it was only temporary, and I got laid off. But it was still an experience, and I've experienced a lot of things in 2018. And I've recently graduated, and just experiencing all this after graduation, it's something. I thought I would say, like, if I didn't find a job, I would have been doing nothing with my life. Thing is, I've been doing quite a bit of things for the whole 2018, and I kind of do want to do more. I don't know how much more I would want to do because I know still the big prospect of my life is to find a stable, permanent job somewhere, and get by to, to pay off loans and all that stuff. Like in the very end, I actually would want to be debt free from the loans, for the various loans that I have, and so I could live my life with that, and then live my life, debt free. It's like, because that's like the biggest thing I've been worried about through this after education is just paying off debt. Because I don't want debt to linger. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. I don't want debt to linger for like too long. Like, I don't want that to linger for my whole life. Like, I see that with my parents, and it's a bit scary. So I kind of want to like be debt free. Not like I'm probably going to be debt free for like the next 10 or 15 years, but it'd be nice to like have that, you know, cleared off before I retire or anything like that. So, you know, finding a stable job, finding a stable job, a nice place to live, maybe meet the love of my life, we don't know. And then live, you know, a comfortable life. Okay, maybe not a comfortable life, but an ideal life. Because an ideal life doesn't have to be like glitz, glamour, and comfortable. It could just be like, you know, you're working to make your money, you're clearing off debt, you have a person that you love the most, you're living in the place you want to live in, you know, it's ideal. It's not like first like high class ideal, but it's ideal to like, you know, any person anywhere around the world. I would say the American dream, but that I felt like that has been modified year and year, you know, decades over. So I can't say much about that. But that's gonna be like the big goal. I mean, I'm assuming that's everyone's goal in life, is just to, you know, live the life you want to live, and live the most ideal life, pending your decisions, right? So we'll see in 2019. Like, that's my big prospects, but at least in terms of 2019, there's like that one thing I do kind of want to stream more. I kind of can't vouch for that because I don't want. I'm not the person to say that I want to do streaming full time, because I don't know if I can pull that off, do streaming and YouTube full time. I know there's a lot of people. There's quite a bit of people that could pull that off. I know a friend that has done that and has been living pretty comfortably with support of with their fans, their friends, and family. Like, that's always the thing. That's like the biggest hurdle. If I try to do streaming full time, I would have to get that kind of support from parents, and that's gonna be a bit tricky. I mean, it'd be doable. It could be doable. If I really want to do it, it'd be doable. But that's the life I kind of don't want to live. Like, I'm willing to stream, I'm willing to do this just because I just wanted to do it. But I don't want to make this a full-time job or a career choice, because this is not the career choice I want to do. I mean, if it comes around and I can actually do it, then maybe. But I also wouldn't say this would be my last resort. I think my last resort would be like, well, I don't know. Last resort I would say is working fast food and retail, but I feel like I'm doing that now. I think that if it comes in like the long term, I'm a truck, I should slow down for these things. But in like the long term, like if I was just only working retail or fast food, then I feel like I've been scraping the barrel. Like, I wanted to do more. I would want to do more things. But like for now, maybe I'll work there. But I do want to find a nice, secure, permanent job somewhere. Whether or not... Oh shit. When do you need this? Look! I think I can make it though. I'm like 7 minutes away and you're telling me that I'm a... Ooh, that was really close. I'm like 7 minutes away and you're telling me that I am running late, even though I have like 2 hours left. I need the heck. I need the F. So yeah, that's my prospects in life. That's what I'm gonna be thinking about. 2019, it will be cool to stream more. I don't know so much about videos. Depends on if I can pull it off in the meantime while trying to look for a job, another job, because that's always gonna be the hurdle right there. Is when looking for a job, I can only do so much with the social side like YouTube and Twitch, and maybe a little bit of Twitter. I will try to be active more on Twitter, but I keep forgetting about it. Hi, it's me. I always forget about things. I kind of just want to do my own thing, and I just forget about other people. Sorry. But I do want to like try to stream more. I do want to play new games and whatnot. once I can actually have a suitable system that can play games without hiccup, and maybe you could stream games without hiccup, I'll play them, get into those new genres, play them, stream them, record them, whatever. Maybe then I could, like, you know, branch off and branch off and do more fun things or exciting things or whatever things. We don't know. We'll see. So that's what I think what I'm planning for 2019. More streams. I don't know how many. I don't know so much about how many more videos as well. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really promise that, but I will try. I'll make some effort. At least for streaming, I want to make some more effort to do that, because there's some games I do want to stream, and hope for the best. I could be a good content creator for it. Because I only talk. Because I realize this now. I've been going for like 40 minutes, and I've like attempted to talk about things, but my thought process is still out there. So but I feel like I'm doing a lot better than before. Like talking for 40 minutes, hopefully some of the thoughts that, you know, some of the things I've said went through and all that stuff. But yeah, I am driving on the wrong side of the road. I was checking my phone. Sorry. Oh, that's not a good turn right there. Okay, I'm just gonna deliver it. You guys can handle the fuck out of this one. I'm gonna pick up a new delivery. I'm in a hurry now, because you gave me a hurry delivery. Excellent! Ah, I gotta love these. Natural flavored sparkling water beverage with sweetener. Or with other natural flavors. That's how they put it. It's clear, but it tastes sweet. And I've been super addicted to this for the past 2 months. It's been great. Alright, so since I've already sent that, let's go for one more load. Maybe one, maybe two. I'll see. In any case, since it's been the past 2 months, how are you guys doing? What have you guys been doing for the past 2 months? What have I missed? Does anyone want to talk to me about the things I've missed in life and they want to share to this stream, this Truck and Talk Thursday stream? If there's any new people, come and say hi. I'm willing to talk. It's what Truck and Talk Thursday is, and was always was planned just to talk to people. Talk about my life, talk about yours, you know, and all that stuff. Where the heck am I going? Oh, is this gate open? I hope it does. Yeah, boy! That was a weird noise. You didn't have to hear that. I'm sorry. And stop. I'm trying to think of things that I have missed. Ah, I missed it. What the fuck? Oof. Oof. My heart. I don't go that way. I don't go that way. Bend. Okay. I've also got a message from Dragon. Blah, blah, blah. You talk to through things. Through things? I can read, I swear. I don't know. I think I've gotten worse with English in the meantime. We'll see. Wait, why is this only $600? Am I really only gonna make $600 from this on this job? Oof. Wait. I needed that view. Let's see. I think of other things to talk about for the next half an hour. 45 minutes. We'll see. Oh god, this is taking a while. I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way! Shit, I am going the wrong way. Okay, let's go forward. Let's not hit that. Trying to think of other things. That's not okay. Give me a moment. I'm gonna back this truck up. And once I get into the cab, it'll be fine. Granted, I'm in the cab backing up this trip, but I'm having a fun time with this right now. Ooh, that's really close. Shit. But I did. Look at that. Look at that sexy truck. I'm being so random, aren't I? I hope you guys missed all the stupid shit that I say in streams. I know me and Brianna had a fun time with Night in the Woods. That was something. Then I remember watching like a few old streams of like sorts, and it was like, wow. I think I might have improved upon like talking in general when it comes to streaming, and maybe recording as well. We'll see. I failed to yield that. I'm sorry, truck. But I'm going already. And you can't stop me now. Also, I don't know. This has been a random thought in my head for like the past, well, for the past few weeks, I guess. Realizing that when I made my first paycheck, I don't know, I was so giddy to actually have money that is mine. But then there'll be at times like I just want to spend it on food and nothing else, even though I should probably buy something to show proof that I've, you know, worked, that that like show that it paid off to work. I can English that better. No, I can English that better. You know what I mean? You're like having having a thing to show that, you know, that you worked your butt off to get this item. But I don't know. I have the hardest time. I always had second doubts with my money, even though it's mine. And it was like I should just buy stuff, but then I should just save it. But when am I going to be saving it for, aside from the potential Philippines trip, or potential? Ooh, whoa! That burp got the better of me. Aside from saving up for the trip in the next, 4 months. And then there are times where me and my parents go to the casino, and then sometimes I lose some money. So I've had the hardest time trying to handle money. Like, I want to keep it, but I feel like I should have done something with that money before I lost it in the casino. So I've been trying to buy things here and there, but sometimes it's worked out, sometimes it hasn't. Like my new phone, which actually let me try and show my new phone. So I decided to get my new phone. Last phone was the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. This time I decided to go for the mid-range, top tier phone for mid-range price company called Oneplus. Because I've been always looking at this company, been looking at their phones for quite a while, and I've always wanted one. Because they provide top tier phones for top tier phones at mid-range price. So phones nowadays are now at $800, $900, even $1,000. Holy shit, when did they get that expensive? But this one, the OnePlus 6T. Hello, I'm a tech geek. I'm gonna just explain it because it was around $550, and it was you know what? I made that in my I made just over that in my first paycheck. Why the heck not? I'll just buy it. Have own the phone outright, unlock. I could use it anywhere. I could use it with anything, and my God, it was actually a really good purchase. Because compared to my old phone, it lags out quite heavily on a lot of things. The biggest complaint for me personally was the lag when playing Pogo, Pokemon Go. It lags so hard. Compared to my friends' phones and that, I don't know what's up with Pokemon Go with my phone, but just lags, and I'm just why? And then when I play it on the new phone, it's buttery smooth. I'm just yes. Granted, I don't play much mobile games as much as I should. If there's any recommendations for mobile games, you should comment it. If this is a VOD, or comment it here on stream. I'm kind of open to play some mobile games. Maybe not gacha games per se. I'll see. I don't know. We're just playing games. Heck, even looking at Twitter or watching YouTube. The S7 has given me problems up the wazoo. And I've only had this phone for 2 years, and it just barely got paid off recently, because billing plan. But then using this new phone, using the Oneplus, and it's like, oh, okay, it's a complete difference. It's a game changing difference. So that was my very first purchase. That was my first permanent purchase with my first paycheck, for $550 for a phone, which is a really good phone, and I will cherish this hopefully for the next few years. Hopefully it works fine for the next couple of years, because it was working fine now, but we'll see. I say that the same thing with my S7. It was working great when I used it at first, but now it lagged hard. Hopefully it doesn't lag hard in the next 2 years. We'll see. I did get the base model though. I should have probably future-proof it with more RAM, more storage, or something like that stuff. I felt like 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage is just fine for me. I don't think I need more than that. I'm not like that heavy of a user, because I have a 256 gigabyte SD card on this phone, and I barely filled it up. So I'm just thinking, like, I don't think I need 256 gigs of storage. It'd be nice to have, but nah. So that was my first purchase. Then with the second paycheck, which had some nice overtime hours because election night was very busy, and then days after the election was even busier, so I had some nice overtime, even though my overtime got taken over by taxes. Damn you, Uncle Sam. But with that, I decided to go a little bit of Black Friday shopping for myself, and I decided to get a GPU for this laptop. And for those computer geeks thinking, it's like, how the hell would you get a GPU for your laptop? That's like, only a handful of laptops will do that. No, you can't upgrade GPU on a laptop unless if you have Thunderbolt, which this one does. It's not Thunderbolt 3, which would provide more power to your graphics card. But apparently this MacBook can handle external graphics through an external GPU, so that's what I got. I got an external GPU enclosure, which I think is having some problems, so hopefully I don't put $200 down the drain. It's working fine now, just not working with the other graphics card that I got for like $200 as well, so I spent like $400 in total for it. But yeah, like, I got external GPU enclosure for the GPU that I got, which is in a box right now. Hopefully it will be tested on some other people's PC to see if it actually doesn't work on them, or do work on them. We'll see. Because I thought this would be like a plug and play experience, and I thought it would just work out outright, and then I could play games in a buttery smooth frame rate with high graphics and all that stuff. That wasn't the case. It was a pain to set up. Took me hours and days to just set it up correctly, and then it started working. It was awesome. I can play games with a buttery smooth frame rate and all that stuff until it just stopped working. It legit stopped working. Like, after having it plugged in a few times onto the MacBook and then side loading into Windows and have that working there, it just stopped. I don't know if it's the GPU. I don't know if it's the enclosure that's giving me the problem, but when I turn on the enclosure with the GPU on and plug it to the computer, it just turns off. Luckily, I had a spare GPU lying around for what's supposed to be going to my mom's computer, but that died, so I took it. And this GPU was working fine, albeit it's not the greatest settings I'm playing these games at, but at least it's smooth. So I'm gonna see when, like, hopefully I can test that other GPU soon, on other people's PC, just to see if it's the GPU that's having the problem and not the enclosure. Because if it's the enclosure, ooh, my return window is coming up soon. It'll be coming around the 21st. Today is what, the 13th? So I got 8 days. So I need to test that GPU out very, very soon. But if it's the GPU, thank God I bought that over at Newegg, which is a computer site, computer peripheral site. So I could just, and they're having extended warranty, or it's not extended warranty, extended return. So I could just, return it and get my money back for it. or replace it. We'll see. But hopefully it's just the GPU, so I could probably get a new one. And because if it's the enclosure, it's gonna be painful to return that. Well, I'm just scared to just return it in general because that's a lot of shipment that I have to pay myself, and it's just like really, it's like I still like having my money. Please, I don't want to spend so much on shipping if it's broken, cause yeah. Oh fuck, really? Come on now. But hopefully, once that gets working, I have a suitable GPU for this thing. This can run games. That means I can play more games, play new titles, hopefully at a decent resolution, a decent frame rate. But then that means I could also play American Truck Simulator with a buttery smooth and clear graphics. I mean, sure, it kind of looks clear now, but it's kind of stuttering all over the place here. It's sometimes smooth and sometimes it goes, it just dies sometimes. But this time, it looks like for now it's, come on. There's a popo there. I don't want to speed right in front of the popo. Fast warning, 6 miles. Downhill, 6% downgrade ahead. I didn't know there was actually a sign like that. I hope that's a real life sign. That's a wonder. So yeah, like I don't want to, hopefully I haven't put like $400 down the drain because of a faulty purchase or a regretful purchase. It's not so much of a regretful purchase now, realizing how much of an improvement I have on some games, even with the old GPU that I put in here. But it'd be nice to say that everything works, so I don't have to worry, and I could validate my purchase. Not validate my purchase. Just be fine with the purchase in general. I'm going to visit this thing. Do I have time? Yes, I do. We're visiting this place. We're gonna look at this place. I'll show you how beautiful this game looks like right now. But I'm impressed that with the things I have right now, at least with the computer, especially and the phone, like I'm able to like run things and see things. It's a big improvement from what I had before. I'll say that. like not that big of an improvement right now. Hopefully a new graphics card will make that better, but with the graphics card I had before and all that stuff, it's been an improvement to my life per se. Because, you know, I've been streaming, and I want to stream more. And, you know, having things look nice. Okay, let me just put the thing. Can I zoom out? Oh, I can't. You know what? I'm going to take a picture. I do what I do best. Take pictures of this game. Where is it? Where's the picture thingy? Photo Studio. Found it. You can tell I haven't been playing this game for a while. Come on. Work with me. Man, I love that sweet water. You know, I've always wondered if anyone has done a regretful purchase. I think so far in my life I have actually made it. I don't actually know. As of now, as of yet, I have yet to make a regretful purchase. But if nothing falls through with this, then I might have. Look at that load. Look at that. You got a tractor, a bulldozer, and a water tank. I'm taking a picture of this. This actually looks really cool. Call me weird, but this is cool. Boom. Look at that beautiful thing. Yes, my truck just right there. Okay, good enough. I always take too much photos, and then I just end up taking too much photos. Oh, let's go! So yeah, let's hope none of the purchases I made have been regretful. Phone hasn't. The GPU and GPU enclosure kind of has, if it doesn't work together. But once if it works, everything else works fine, and hopefully it all works out. Like, really hopefully. Really hopefully do. Because I just want a game. I should have built, you know, in retrospect, I should have built a gaming PC. It probably would have been for the better, but I didn't. Because considering I spent like $400 for just an enclosure and a GPU only, I could have probably built a decent PC with it. Not really a decent PC, but a PC that would run probably slightly better than this. But it's like I have this MacBook. I could use its power. It has some horsepower with it. Let me just use it in the meantime. Also sorry for any of the cars that are going into the left lane. I'm sorry for taking up all of the lane. All of the lane. I could speak English. How many runaway ramps do you guys have? Holy shit. Also wonder if that actually curves back this way. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. Okay. So yeah, and I've also like purchased like a bunch of other things with this thing, because I had a fun time diagnosing this eGPU enclosure thingy. First I thought it was the cable, then I bought a new cable. It wasn't the cable. Then I plugged in the other GPU and I realized it was the GPU. So now I'm running around. I have to return one thing. Hopefully I can either return it tomorrow or Monday. Back. I have to buy postage first, but hopefully I can return it back. Because I wasted like $30 buying a cable, a Thunderbolt cable, thinking that was the problem. Now it's the GPU, and hopefully I haven't wasted much money on it. At least it has a decent return policy right now for the holidays, so hopefully that will solve it, but we'll see. Because it's been kind of depressing so far, realizing that it worked for like a bit, and then it stopped working now, and I haven't figured out where the culprit is, which one has the problem. So yeah, I'm not a happy camper with that purchase as of yet. I'm just stating words over and over again about this, but it's something because it's gonna make or break on how I game and what I stream, really. Like, for now, it's like, it's just working. But it could be better. It could definitely be better. So we'll see. But also the thing is, it's been itching away from my paycheck of the money that I kind of just want to keep around. But I've spent worse things with my money, and I've gambled some money away. Still good for like the past I remember the past two paychecks I actually won money. This one I lost most of that money, if not all of the money. So yeah. Oof. Hopefully my mom will stick with her word and try not to gamble for the next 4 months to save up for the Philippines. We'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, hopefully I can keep all the money that I have. It's not much, but I want to get by through 2019 with that money, even though that's slightly impossible, but we'll see. This is also what happens when you just like to purchase anything and everything. Like, I'm a consumer. I will flat out admit that I am a consumer. I like to buy things because I want to buy things. Some of them have been practical. Most of them have been practical. But they're just things that be like, ooh, I feel like I should get this, and then realizing I've had it and then don't use it. So I also have that problem too. I don't think I have done that yet. I think I've used everything so far that I've bought with my money. I could be wrong though. I don't know. But I really don't want to make a regretful decision on buying things with my own money. It's a wonder if you guys have done that. Like, if you have, tell me here, and see how and tell me how you coped with it, so then I could prepare myself just in case if I made a regretful purchase, because I do not want to do that. I really don't. I've also wondered if actually that purchase got reverted back. I need to check. Ooh, bumpy road. Alright, so for considering the time, I'm going to try to do one more load. Hopefully we can go to Portland. And we can probably end there. It's going to be a little bit laggy. I realized that. I'm bumping to everything to stream, I swear. Granted, I bump everywhere when I drive trucks and Truck Simulator, so I can't say much about that. But yeah, hard work pays off until you make a regretful decision, and hopefully I haven't done that yet. I really hope I haven't. I really don't want to make a regretful decision on purchases because it's like, it's my money. Like, maybe I won't regret it if I'm using my parents' money or anything like that. As much as that, as how bad as that sounds, like, I feel slightly less regretful when it comes to that. But when it's spending my own money, I'm just like, I wasted my money on this. Why did I waste my money on it? And it's weird. Like, I've had one of my friends like has been working for the past few months. I've been buying a lot of things, toys, clothes, and I wish I could do that too. But I've just been so fixated in tech. Like, I could never convince myself to like buy a toy, like an adult toy, but a toy nonetheless. Figure models or anything like that. Brianna, if you're still here, you know who I'm talking about. And also clothes. I don't know. Granted, I have like a lot of clothes in that closet. I've still yet to go through, and like filter them out to see which one I want to still keep and which one I want to either donate really. Like, I don't actually throw away clothes now that I think about it. But I've always wanted to like do that and purchase like that, but I feel like buying those things, I don't know, for me, buying those things like toys or clothes or anything like that, I feel like I'll have more regret rather than buying tech, which is something I just really, really like to have. I like having technology. Hence why I have a degree in computer science, yet I have yet to put that into full use. Oops. Well, there's a lot of jobs here. Holy crap. There's a lot of jobs. I don't know why I'm talking with this accent. I've been to Eureka. No, that's far. Fuck. Astoria. Klamath Falls. The Dalles. Wait, where's Portland then? Okay, we're going to Walmart. I'm okay with that. Alright. So this will be my last load for today. Considering it now, we'll put it out like that. Hopefully you guys have been entertained with my talking for the past hour and 9 minutes, or hour and 5 minutes technically, or so. Hearing what I've been doing, hearing the regretful things that I might have done. No, I haven't done really regretful things. I've been doing a lot of fun things. It was stressful with the work, all that stuff, and some sleepless nights, but okay, not really sleepless nights. I had a nice sleep. Just high stress and all that stuff, but that was pretty fun nonetheless. It's just, I guess the regretful things are just purchases right now, because I feel more regretful of the purchases I make with my own money rather than when using other people's money. I'm sorry, parents. I love you though. I love them so much though, and I'm still forever in debt with them. Oops. So yeah, we'll see. What else can I talk about? I pretty much talk about things I kind of wanted to talk about, and things I can't talk about because, yeah, rules, protocol, and all that stuff. I know, like I said before, for like, at least for the job part, if you guys want to know more about the election, you can message me. I'll attempt to say things, but I'm gonna like filter out a few things, just so I don't leak out other information. I'm sorry, person who's living there. I'm sorry. But you can message me over on Twitter. I'll try to share as much information as I can to you guys, because even though I'm just talking one-to-one and I could probably trust you that you don't leak it out to other people, I feel like, you know, like I was trying to look for that information online, and it's something that I just couldn't find. Also, beep beep, I'm a sheep. Hi Blaze, welcome to the Drunken Talk Thursdays. I still got one more load to take from Oregon, but welcome to Drunken Talk Thursdays. How have you been? I've been Living the life for the past 2 months, working, making money, and not making regretful decisions on purchases and whatnot. You're welcome. You're welcome, Blaze. It was a good transition. I know how to transition. I know how to segue to people's conversations and whatnot. But hi, welcome. I don't know if I've already said welcome to enough, so welcome again. I'm about to crash. You aren't on a Segway, you're on a truck. Shit, you're right. I am on a truck. And I'm driving 2 miles over the speed limit. Welcome eventually turns into welcome if you say it enough. Welcome. 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 That's hard to say without a straight face. Wait, hold on. Shut the fucking mate. Where am I going? I'm going to... Oh. Walmart, why are you so far? Well, hi, Blaze. How have you been doing? I've been doing well. Sperm whale stream confirmed. But I'm not I'm not sperm. There it is. It's the Oregon Popo. I'm speeding away, buddy. Oh, I made that awkward. We are... Oh, true. We all were sperm at one point, though. Yeah, you make a fair point. We're all just that one little tiny microorganism. Microorganism? Microorganism. I think I still know biology. Not really. And then we became this nice full-fledged human being. Living our lives. Either torture, madness, or ideal life. I don't know. One of the few. Come on, turn. I thought you were gonna say micro-orgasm. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I mean... I think there's new Twitch guidelines that I can't really talk about this shit. So, unless if you could prove me wrong, then maybe we could talk about it, but I feel like I shouldn't talk about it. Come on, truck. Accelerate. Fuck. And turn. Oh, I'm not gonna make that turn. But yeah. I'm lacking conversations now because I think I've talked what I wanted to talk and I still got one more load to drive. Or to pick up. I'm going to Walmart. And I have to ship this back to Walmart. My phone went off. Oh, that was bright. Shit. Alright, let's not crash as I'm checking my phone. I got this. I don't know how the hell I did that, but I got it. Boom. So yeah, man, this actually looks a lot clearer than I thought it would. Wow. See, now I don't know how clear it would look like in stream, but I just had a fun time looking at the logo of Walmart. I hope you guys had a fun time looking at the logo of Walmart too. I do need to get a better graphics card for this thing though. Then I'll play all the more games and all that stuff. I also still like I look at chat to the right and then down to the iPad, even though it's like right there. I'm like looking everywhere, so sorry for the wandering eyes during this whole stream, folks. I've been wandering, looking at other things. Not porn, I promise you that. Why did you make me hit that? Shit, I'm not gonna make that. Boom. And oh, okay, I'm rolling backwards. Let's not roll backwards now. Shall we not? Shall we not? Shall we not? Alright, Chuck, don't think about it. Okay. Trying to figure out. What other games can I actually stream? Almost. There is one game I actually do want to stream. It's definitely Slay, because I finally own that game now, rather than borrowing it from a friend and using their Steam library to play the game. It'll be fun playing Slay the Spire and see how bad I could build a deck and play the deck. I swear I thought I said build the dick, play the dick. Wow. But that got dirty very fast. Definitely would want to stream Slay the Spire just to see how many people would rage on the decision making I've done. I would do all that stuff. Holy shit! Thank you, Blaze, for the TOS copy pasta. It's longer than intended. Nudity, pornography, and other sexual content, nudity and sexually explicit content or activities such as pornography, sexual acts of intercourse, and sexual services are prohibited. Content or activities that threaten or promote sexual violence or exploitation are strictly prohibited and may be reported to law enforcement. Child exploitation will be reported to authorities by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Sexually suggestive contents or activities, that's what I read. I don't know why I read that while I'm driving like 35 miles an hour. Hopefully I didn't crash into anyone. I think I'm fine. But thank you, Blaze, for the info of Twitch's TOS. So it's not. I haven't really talked about sexual explicit content. I haven't showed it. I don't really talk about it much. So hopefully none of you guys report me because of it. I highly doubt, because I refrained from talking about it in the first place. And it wasn't that bad in general. Why am I still talking about this? But, yeah. I wonder what other games I want to stream. I mean, the only thing is the sexual suggestive content or activities. I don't know if that includes sexual references or jokes or not. That doesn't fall under rape jokes, etc. Ooh, fair point. Why now? You know, like you gotta flag that immediately. Like at least for this stream, I remembered to flag the inappropriate or mature content for mature audiences. So, cause yeah, sailor's mouth. I like to say oof, but sometimes I say fuck, so I don't know. But granted, I've said a lot of dirty things, so I don't know. I wonder if that's reportable. I highly doubt it is, unless if it goes too far. But okay, so I could post a link or copy paste the thing. Oh, you know what, Blaze? Let me do something real quick. Give me a second. This is what happens when the screen right here does not work. Because, there we go. Because graphics card is being iffy when I plug in another monitor, and then suddenly it just goes flicker, flicker, flicker. Granted, I could have just put you regular, but I'll just do that anyways. It's a command that I know more. Also, high storm rolling in. I hope the storm doesn't kill off anything. I will look at that later. Ooh, I almost crashed. That would have been terrible. But I feel like the things I talk about, like even in like the streams throughout 2018, I don't think, even though I talk about dirty things, I don't talk about like very, very like sensitive things. I hope not. I really do hope not. If anyone out there notices that it's pretty sensitive, please tell me ahead of time so I could refrain from using that language and don't learn it the hard way. Yeah, thank you for those. Thank you if you provide that information to me. I'm having a race with this train right here. It's great. Honk. Oh, it's raining again. Shit. that directs it to sexual content, but in a TLDR it includes behavioral commentary. Reaction to I'm sorry, car. Reaction to content, i.e. chat messages from broadcaster, mods and chat messages they permit. Huh. Interesting. I don't think we've gone that far though yet. Have we? I know we sometimes talk about dirty things. Only because it's a misinterpretation, but that's about it. Welcome back, Brianna. I come back from eating chicken and grabbing Oreos and I find out that Twitch crashed. Oh yeah, dirty things. Yeah, hopefully that's not like TOS TOS bannable. Bannable by TOS. But I highly doubt. We don't talk like very like raunchy things and very sensitive things. Because the most part is my misinterpretation, your guys' misinterpretation of my speaking, because I barely speak clearly. I don't speak clearly now. That's why the rain hasn't gone. You know. I mean, they can also review on a contextual basis. Okay. So I should be fine. If they decide to like look up the stream and be like, oh, they're talking about bad shit. No, they don't get to be live here anymore. Or they get a 5-day warning ban, something like that. Because I know you can't get banned outright like indefinitely. You like get like a temp ban and all that stuff. At least you don't show female presenting nipple. Well, not even males could show their nipple either, or abs or anything like that. So yeah. So hopefully no one reports us. Please don't. The last thing you want to do is troll Twitch on that, and then they're gonna report everything. Then you'll get banned. That'll be bad. That'll be very bad. Don't ever troll on Twitch. Wee. Too late, I reported myself. Well, there you go. Now we got a problem. I'm kidding. But yeah. Alright, we are like 50 minutes away from the down. No, I'm going to Portland. Shit. Right. I'm a dirty Dan. No, I'm a dirty Dan. Gets my beating stick. I thought I said meeting stick. Beating stick. Meat stick. I want a meat stick now. I'm hungry. Granted, I said that before already. I've already said that I'm hungry, so I don't know. I misheard as beating mix stick. Beating meat stick. I read that as beating mix stick, and it's like beating mix. I'm just like, is that a downstream music track something? Beat the meat. Yep. Now that would be sexually suggestive. You could tell I could speak English. Neither time I'm just very dyslexic because I can't read. Is it dyslexic when you can't read and speak? No. Just hopefully I don't need speech therapy. That'd be terrible. In a sense, yes. Okay. Because I always thought dyslexia was just only for reading. I mean, that also makes sense if it's like reading and speech. Okay, I'm getting into this. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. It's okay. I'm not diagnosed with dyslexia. I could probably test it to see if I am. I hopefully not. That'd be terrible. But seeing this and hearing this, it's probably bad already. Dyslexia is like swapping similar symbols around. I think like 6 and 9, 6 and 9, 69. Anyways, I'm tempted to just search up dyslexia now. Hi, Popo. Oh, fuck. Shoo. Reported. I mean, the basic meaning is a learning disorder characterized by difficulty reading. Literal CNP. I had a friend who had it. Oh, okay, I see. He had a hard time reading. So I know I think there's a medical term for not speaking correctly, right? I think like having a hard time speaking. To be fair, I could also be linguistically challenged, but I don't think that's the right term to use. Granted, I don't have a hard time reading chat, so. But granted, I also speak faster than how my brain processes things, so I don't know. There's probably a million different things that could cause that. I read too fast, and it's worse if I read a lot. Hi! I do this every week. This is how I do. This is. Now that I realize it, Twitch is streaming, and to an extent, YouTube is a bit of speech therapy to me. I think I've gotten better speaking. I highly doubt I have. I think Brianna, Blaze, and whoever else can vouch for that. That I might have gotten marginally better, but probably not like better. I thought I said better. butter. Because I do have a slight hard time speaking. Granted, I have a fun time mishearing things, so that could pose a problem there as well. I'm shit at talking now. My mind is like all over the place. Same. I'm shit and you're shit, Dar. Yeah, we all are. This is why we're clones, Brianna. This is why we're clones. Oh, fuck, come on. Let's make this fuck. I'm backing up. Sorry for that noise. I didn't mean to rape your ears with that. Okay, where do you want these parked? This is the one actually I'm going to park. There we go. Oh, the rain. It's lagging up this PC. This MacBook. With Windows. Fuck, I almost slipped on my painting that's on the floor. That would be bad. One, because you'd be slipping onto the floor. Two, you'd be breaking your painting. Come on, pull for it. There we go. Alright, let me see if I can find a small thing. See, I wondered the same thing too if the painting's okay, but hopefully you're okay as well. I'd say first worry about your well-being, then rage about your painting. At least it doesn't have a hole. Let's go home, guys. Let's see if I can find a Portland to Portland. Just a quickie. I heard I'm going to break my cankles. Cankles? Cankles. Okay, let's see if I can find a Portland to Portland. There it is. Now let me see if I can find the Portland to Portland Walmart. Fuck, I want to drive to Eugene. Eugene's fur. That's the wrong way around, damn it. Alright, we'll do one more small load. Isn't that Tony's painting? Technically, Brianna? Isn't our friend? I feel sad for a friend if there's a footprint on his face. Squish. Okay, I'm done. Ooh la la la, how do I do this round? Yes. Welp. Okay, we're gonna do this the not so fun way. Okay, fuck, we're gonna crash. Alright, one more load to do because I realized it has barely reached an hour 30. It'd be nice to go for like an hour 40. So, guys, think of topics to talk about for the next 10 minutes. Could be about anything and anything that is within the Twitch terms of service. Just gotta follow that, duh. actually. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go this way. Hi, Van. I'm sorry. I will make this light, even if it turns yellow right now. Made it. Okay. But I shouldn't have to step and crocodile. Man's face. Well, now whose fault was that? Kidding. Big sassy gotcha boys. Okay, now if that's the topic, which one are you wanting to talk about it? Okay, I don't know if I want to talk about that either. Well, I don't know. I was about to say I'm questionable. Wait, no, that's a weird thing to say. I'm so gassy still. Granted, I'm gassy any stream, so you always hear gas. Oh, this was weird shit. Oh, that stinks. There are paintings everywhere in my room. I don't care what I'm gonna do with them. Let's have an art auction. Can we have an art auction on Twitch? That would be cool. And donate the money to charity or something. Or you. I just want to say big sassy gotcha boys. Ah, okay. I wonder, can you actually sell stuff during the stream? Because I know you could have links to your stuff, but can you sell stuff like directly on stream? Or is that also part of TOS? Is that a TOS violation? Because that would be a good idea. Just sell all your art on Twitch, like as they're streaming it. Be like one of those like QVC shows. Be like, this art is made by her and this has these wonderful things. You know, go Antiques Roadshow style and talk about the thing and then give it a price or do like that. Just start the bidding. That'll be fun. That'll be some content we can make. Okay. You could do that though. Make money off of it, even if it's art of that is your own. I mean, anyone is willing to buy art, really. Even if it's like beginner's art, I guess. Because you told me that you paint on a canvas, right? So it should be, unless most of these paintings are not on a canvas, then I don't know. Please buy my penis painting. There you go. When in doubt, could put it in an art museum. The funny thing is, I think I remember going where I worked at the election office at the county. It's in the county building. Apparently, every time I enter that building, not apparently, but every time I enter that building, I see like student like artwork right by the lobby of the building, and they're made by like high school students and maybe a few college students, I think. And I was like, dang, that's some good art. And then like a handful of them are anime and games. It's like, I'm amazed this is displayed at the county building. I'm slightly okay with this. I should have taken a picture of some of them, because I remember one of them was, I think, Sailor Moon. Another one was from a game which I can't remember. I think that might have been a Slenderman one or something like that. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm amazed they showed this art. I mean, it's good art. Like, they made it nicely. And it's like, I could admire this. I don't know why I'm admiring the county building, but I could admire this. Penis, very famous, put in museum. Like, why the heck not? You might not know. That penis could be popular. Could be famous. Famous? Famous. I'm going that way. High school word for modern building. Yep. I mean, Brianna, if you've been to the county building in our city, yeah, that's pretty modern. Yeah, they have art there. Like, you should go there like on a weekday when they actually have it open to the public, and you can just see the art, admire all the art there. Some of them are good. Some of them have taken really good photography and all that stuff. I'm a sucker for a good photo, especially landscape photos. I'm going way too fucking fast on this thing. know some artists that make arts that look like vaginas. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it if you do it right. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna just speed through here. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, shit. That's how you slow down. Don't ever slow down like that on your truck, otherwise your lug goes. Yes, it makes that noise. And it's just gonna get shift forward, and then you'll destroy everything in the back, and that'll be bad. Hey, you might not know, you could be a very famous artist with your paintings and whatnot. Maybe we should auction them off or have some people buy them. We got pussy pots and vag paintings. Oh, jeez. There we go. I actually do want to see some of your art. I know I've seen a couple of them, Brianna, but I actually do want to see some of them more. Hey, you might not know. The public might want to see it. I mean, you do. Well, you showcase your drawings. I don't know so much about all of the art you've showcased. I think the portrait you might have showcased. I can't remember. Shit. Curbing it. And we're almost there. I like how I take like a frame drop right here. Ooh. But in any case, this has been Truck and Talk Thursdays. I'm going to park this truck. Thank you guys for coming back to an interesting Truck and Talk Thursday, knowing where I've been gone for the past 2 months and what I've been planning for the future, amongst other stuff and whatnot. Do plan on streaming more Truck and Talk Thursdays next week and every other Thursday, for you guys doesn't know. Amongst other games. Still gonna finish Night in the Woods Monday with Brianna. That'll definitely be happening. I wonder how far we're into the game. Brianna, do you have any idea how far we're into the game and how long will it take for us to finish it? I felt like we're almost done, but I could be very, very wrong. Oh, I don't want to hit you, person. There we go. Fuck! Let's back it up now. Okay. Alright, let's back this truck up and then we'll be done here. I actually do want to play multiplayer of this game. See how many other people. Halfway there. Thank you for telling me that. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Alright. Alright, let's just continue, save this game, and then get ready to shut this down. So again, thank you guys for coming for Truck and Talk Thursdays. It's been a while, but we'll get kicking. I'll be coming back and kicking with more of these. Hopefully we'll figure out more things to talk about. Definitely gonna be streaming next week. I'm gonna see what we're gonna be streaming for the holiday season. Probably because it's Thursday. Christmas and New Year's is not until Monday and Tuesday, respectively, for the eve and day. So it should be fine. I don't know so much about Monday. Actually, now I think about it. Next Monday, yes. Next Monday, yes. The Christmas Eve, potentially. It depends on who's busy on Christmas Eve. I don't know if anyone's busy during Christmas Eve. I'll think about streaming then. New Year's Eve maybe as well. There could be a special stream for that as well. Might plan on like a midnight stream or something, because that'd be fun. I remember doing it before back in 2014, doing a midnight stream, doing the countdown and then just streaming on the New Year. But we'll see. Aside from that, I hope you guys have a great night, and let's see if I remember how to do this thing. I think internet's kind of shit right now. Aw. It's okay. I'll go better. But I hope you guys have a great night. If you haven't followed me, go follow me on Twitter. I stay updated as best as I can. I'm going to try to update more. We'll see how well that's going to work out. Also, go follow me on YouTube. And if you like to see photos, because I'm a person that likes photos, go follow me on Instagram as well. I do have that. In any case, hope to see you guys Monday for Night in the Woods stream as we continue on the light game. Aside from that, I hope you guys have a great night. And I'll see you next week for either Night in the Woods or Truck and Talk Thursdays. This is Spam Waits. Let's see if I remember my key. Yes, I do. See ya. Bye, everyone. Have a great night. Poop.